Hello everybody, I'm Jackson Fulcher in case you didn't know, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. I recently passed over 100 subscribers, currently at 104, and I would just like to say thank you to you all. You make my day. Honestly, you do. Like, whenever I see, like, how many views I got, even if it's small, I always think to myself, I can't believe that many people, even if it's, like, below 10, even watch my stuff. That is pretty cool, and if the fact that over 100 of you even want to see more by subscribing is amazing, and I just want to say thank you very much. Today, it's not always going to be about me. I'm going to give out some shout-outs to people that I felt were inspirations to me, and some friends of mine that I want you to go subscribe to because they're pretty talented. So I'm just going to be scrolling through my subscription box on YouTube, no specific order of like who I want to subscribe in, it's just whoever I run into first. I have like 83 subscriptions, so I'm not going to name them all, I'm going to name the ones that stand out the most to me. So let's get started. First, I would like to mention the League of Super Critics. These guys basically are a bunch of movie critics. There's one song critic, and they're really cool at what they do. My favorite is the Nostalgia Critic because he's freaking awesome. He's trying to do lately, I've noticed them doing like this sketch thing going on with the review, like there's actually a like comedic plot going along while he's reviewing the movie, and that's just awesome. I like it when people like do something out of the ordinary when it comes to doing a video that everyone kind of knows of, except they put their own little spin on it. That's always my favorite kind of stuff. But the rest of them are also really cool, so make sure to subscribe to the League of Super Critics. Next, I'd like to mention Mr. Film Jack. He is another movie reviewer like myself, but he doesn't really show his face. I don't think he's shown his face ever in a video. I haven't seen like all of them, but I don't think he has. Maybe he has and I just don't know it, but he does great without showing his face. He just basically just does like the audio and some pictures and video will play, and that actually works really well. Like, I sometimes get bored with that kind of thing because I like to see people talking about it, but he actually does it very well, and I think you should subscribe to him. Next person I'd like to shout out is a channel called Shep Boys. He hasn't made a whole lot of videos, but I think he's doing pretty good so far, and I can't wait to see more of his stuff, and maybe you guys will like him too, so make sure to subscribe to him. And of course, this channel is actually very special to me because that creator and myself have grown a friendship, and it's Stupid Beagle Productions. I've said this story once and I'll say it again. Basically, I made a review for a Rich Alvarez movie called The Clicking Noise, and Nate Plouffe, the guy who runs Stupid Beagle Productions, disagreed with my review, but instead of being like, you suck, and sent a comment, he was very respectful about it. He was like, I liked your review, but I don't really understand most of your points about it, and he listed them, and I said, thank you, now you've given me a chance to look back and see if my opinion has changed, and it did. And we've grown a friendship, we're friends on Facebook even. He's a really cool guy, and make sure to subscribe, Stupid Beagle Productions. The next person I would like to shout out is Danny Bonicum. He's one of the first friends I've ever gotten on this YouTube channel. Basically, yeah, his video quality is not like up to mine, but I don't think he should not have as much subscribers because of that, because he actually has some good content. He has another channel where he does Mario Kart 8 stuff. There's 2 spaces in between Danny and Bonicum in that one, but his regular one is with the Sonic Picture. He does Gamer Talk, which is basically him talking about the newest gaming stuff. He recently reviewed Nintendo E3, so make sure to subscribe to him. He really deserves it. And it's time for a little selfish promotion here, the Faceless Friends Films channel, because that's where I put some videos, like sketches or reviews. More to come soon, just saying. End selfish promotion. Next, Jack's Films. This guy is hilarious. He has a Q&A video where he's basically very sarcastic, and he has this series called Your Grammar Sucks where he takes YouTube comments, Facebook posts, all that with bad grammar and reads them, and it's hilarious to see. You should definitely check him out. He's very funny. And this is a channel you probably already subscribed to because it's very popular, but I'm going to shout it out anyway. Smosh is having a great comeback this year, and they deserve a lot of subscribers, because in 2013, their year for that wasn't that great. They had a couple standouts, but other than that, 2013 was not kind. But 2014 has been a great year for them, and none of their videos have been bad. Some of them have not been as good as the others, but never bad. Smosh is having a comeback this year, and you should definitely check it out. Next person I'd like to shout out is Jeremy Johns. He's another movie reviewer, and he's freaking awesome. He has the best attitude, even if it's a bad movie. He has the best spirit, and he has the greatest editing, the greatest movie rating scale ever. And he is just a really cool guy. You will like him. Make sure to subscribe to Jeremy Johns. Next up is a channel called How It Should Have Ended. Basically, these guys make fun of endings of movies by putting their own little spin on it, by making it a cartoon, and these guys are hilarious. I have 8 of their shirts that they sell. I'm a huge fan. I like their stuff, and you should definitely subscribe to them because they deserve a lot more. Next up is a channel I mentioned earlier, and I've made couple videos on their series Super Mario the Plumber Knight Returns. It's the Rich Alvarez channel, home of Stupid Mario Brothers and Super Mario the Plumber Knight Returns, and YouTube news. Those guys are funny. I really like their stuff, and they're just really awesome and deserve a lot more subscribers than just 100,000. So make sure to subscribe. They have cool video game and real life stuff. They have great YouTube news episodes. They're really funny. Make sure to subscribe to Rich Alvarez. And finally, I would like to shout out someone who is actually the reason why I'm talking to you right now. This is my biggest inspiration. The reason why I'm reviewing movies on this channel, the reason why I started it, because I wanted to start a YouTube channel before, but after I saw this guy, I definitely wanted to start one. His name is Chris Stuckman. He is my favorite movie reviewer and my biggest inspiration. Here's how I met him. So I was interested in a movie called Ted, directed by Seth MacFarlane, and I was just a little worried that people weren't going to like it because of the plot, the talking teddy bear. So I wanted to know what people thought of it, and there is a channel called Clever Movies where they did a review of it, and I watched it and I was like, okay, that person liked it. And I quickly looked in the suggestions section, and I saw this video called Ted, movie review by Chris Stuckman. And I was like, should I click on it? Because I wasn't really into, like, going into random videos by people that I heard no hype of. But I was just like, okay. And I clicked on it, and as soon as his logo popped up, I was like, whoa! And he started reviewing this movie, Ted, with, like, great spirit, and he had a great pacing to him as well. I was just sitting there like, whoa, this guy knows what he's talking about. And after his review for Ted ended, I immediately watched more because, oh man, that guy just was so cool. He had like the best spirit, the best voice, the best of anything. He's a great movie reviewer, and he's still doing stuff today. He's up to his thumbnails, his camera, his microphone, his everything. He's a really cool guy and my inspiration, the only reason I'm talking to you today. So make sure to subscribe to Chris Stuckman. And that's it for this 100 subscriber shout out. I would like to thank you all again for subscribing. I vow to make more videos throughout the summer, and hopefully you can help me with that. I would like to say that I want your suggestions for something to do this summer. I want to do more than just movie news, movie trailer, movie review, like reviews. If you have a suggestion for me to do something on the channel, then please leave it in the comments below on any of my videos. I will find them, and that's pretty much it. I might do them if, you know, they're reasonable. Thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe. I'm Jackson Fulcher. See you guys next time.